WDXE News, on the air since 1951. This is the legend. 1053, 95.3.
Hey, it's time for the 8 o'clock hour. That's what it is. And Keith Durham's in the house, friends and neighbor. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm not sure my camera's working.
That's okay.
It's okay. I'm trying. We're live anyway. I'll see if it's working. But what have you been up to, buddy?
Well, the store that I'm building for Quick Mart convenience stores, or I'm not building it. I'm sort of overseeing it, and it is just as moving as fast as it possibly can. And so, I've been on site down there a whole lot. So, taking a little break this morning and sit around chit chat a little while before we head down.
Well, yeah, you got a big day then.
Yes.
Got a big day.
I just noticed my phone was on. I heard it ding.
Well, it's not supposed to be on?
No, not while we're on the air. My volume was turned
I guess
up.
I should turn mine.
Yours is always on though, because
it is.
People contact you with important stuff.
They have to.
So
I guess. But you too.
So what'd you get into this weekend? Anything? So we don't see each other from Thursday to Wednesday.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I've already told most of it, but we've redone our basement because of the pool table moving in.
Okay, that's right.
And so we worked on that. And I had Saturday, Daniel and I did a lot of moving and that kind of thing. We found an entertainment center on Marketplace.
Yeah.
And it happened to be local. Happened to end up being some people from some friends of mine. They didn't know that when I started pursuing it. And then so we went to get that, and it was a bear to move, by the way.
I bet.
But we got it, and that's what we did all day Saturday, and got all that done.
Well, cool.
The camera is not working. We're actually on Facebook and YouTube, but the camera's not on it. It's just like a blank screen. I don't know.
Yeah, let me do that.
You can do that, but anyway,
I think that helps.
What did you do over the weekend?
Well, nothing.
Try rebooting the camera.
All right, I don't know how.
See if it works.
Actually, Amy and I are putting some backsplash in my in our kitchen, and I had to order some stuff. I got like 2/3 of the way done, and I put a stop to it. I thought, you know what, I need to do something different. So I may have to pull some of it back down, and then start over. I don't have I've never done it before, and it didn't have an edge on it where it meets the cabinet where the refrigerator is, or when it meets the cabinet where the oven is. And I didn't want to just be a grout up against the wood there.
Right.
And so they make this edging that goes around it.
That's right.
And so I missed that step altogether.
It's got the little turn down.
Yeah, and it's to catch the grout, instead of having your grout up against the wood, it makes a nice clean edge too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I left that step out, but I've got it on the way, and that's supposed to come in today. So Amy's anxious to get that completed, so maybe we can.
DIY or is it DIY?
DIY.
Do it yourself.
So I don't know if the camera comes back on automatically, does it?
Yeah, it should. I don't know.
I don't know either. How can you tell if it's on? Was there a power button?
There is a power button. I don't know.
Well,
we're doing good so far. We're on the air.
This is a radio show.
We're on the air. And Peggy wants to talk to us. Peggy, what are you doing? Are you there? Hello, hello.
Her camera's not working.
Well, I answered you.
Peggy, call back.
Peggy, call back. I did answer you, but you didn't say nothing. Anyway, have you been? Well, we've had some development.
All right, so tell me about
the traffic signal down south of town.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's going to be a big help there. I saw somebody yesterday sitting in that left-hand turning lane trying to merge into southbound traffic, and that's not what it's built for. And the reality is, without that traffic light, that's what that becomes. It's a hazard. And so I'm glad they're putting it up there.
Okay. Well, hopefully it does help.
Yeah.
Because that's a dangerous intersection, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is.
Well, depending on and if you're coming from the west and want to turn north.
Yeah, it's tough.
That's a tough way to go through there.
That's right. Yeah, because I usually go all the way down to Prosser Road and then come out near the...
That's an easier way. That is an easier way.
By your old house.
Yeah, by my old place.
So,
Sure enough, sure enough. There's that, of course. So there's been people on Facebook talking about that, and
But you know, I've been traveling to Florence a lot lately, and there is a huge police presence on Highway 43 South for whatever reason. You know, the speed limit is 45 all the way till you get to Story and Lee, and then it turns 55 until you get to the Leoma Diner or whatever it's called, Leoma Cafe.
right,
Then it's 45 again, and then it's 45 all the way till you get to the hill going by the old Stout Orchard.
right,
And then it turns to 60.
60.
And then the 45 in Loretta starts way up the road now. It used to be going up the hill into Loretta, it turned to 45, but now it's back on this side of the hill as you're going down the hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They moved that one?
Yeah, so you gotta be careful through there. And then it's 45 pretty much all the way to the state line, because that little stretch between Loretta and St. Joe, they have changed to 45 miles an hour.
They sure have.
So if you do the speed limit, it takes a little bit to get to the state line anymore.
Who does the speed limit? How rude is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Change it. So,
Here you are driving the speed limit and us trying to hurry.
so
Somebody said the other day that left lane, the HOV lane, was for the criminals.
And speaking of HOV lane, you know, they got it in Nashville, but
Yeah.
they don't enforce it.
No, they don't.
Because I go up there and there's all kinds of people in HOV lane, and then they don't.
Yeah,
Why don't they just take it out? I don't understand why they don't just take it out.
It's pretty much been long forgotten.
Yeah, but they got the signs up. The signs are
The
so
signs
ugly.
are still up.
Just take the signs down and let it be open road. I don't understand that.
Well, it might.
Because I do. I try to follow the rules up there.
I do.
And
I
I'm
try to follow
stuck in
rules.
the second lane
If I'm
traffic.
going to Nashville, I take somebody with me so I can drive
Oh, there you go. Get them in.
drive in that lane.
Do you know what I got? First time I've had one in my lifetime. I got a hard hat.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A real live hard
real
hat.
live hard hat. So,
You probably look good in a hard hat.
like Bob the Builder.
You're going to be on the construction sites. You're kind of, according to OSHA, you should have one.
yeah, so yeah, and that's right, and that's why I got one.
So
So
there
we're
you-
requiring everybody to get
See,
one.
there
I
you-
felt bad. I was walking around without one, you know, and I thought, hey, that's
What,
not
did
good.
you get a white one or a yellow one or
I got one that's sort of carbon colored.
carbon color? Oh, okay.
It's a dark gray
Oh, okay.
pattern.
Oh, you could have done better than that.
No, I couldn't either. It's the highest price one they had.
I'm just talking about color-wise and style-wise.
Oh, like what? Get orange or something?
Yeah, get something pretty, you know.
I don't know.
Maybe you should take it over to the sign shop and have them put a skin on it, you know.
Well, if you put a Tennessee sticker on there, like a Power T or something like that.
There you go.
Well, you got to remember, I'm down in Alabama building this store. If you walk up with a Power T on, people would just walk away. They quit
They'll
working.
love on you down there for
They
that.
love on you for that, yeah. So,
Yeah.
or there's a bigger rival between Alabama and Auburn. So if you walk down there with the Auburn sticker, they would sure enough leave the sign.
Yeah, there's a big rivalry there. That's for sure. No
Our
doubt.
GC down there told me, he said he hated Auburn way more than he hated Tennessee. That if Auburn was playing Al Qaeda, he'd put a turban on. I said, oh my goodness.
Who was it years ago that said they were for Tennessee and whoever was playing Alabama, and then there was one. And then there was one that was, they were for Tennessee and whoever was playing Notre Dame.
Oh, well, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you who's playing Notre Dame.
You know, they just want Notre Dame to lose and want Alabama to
You know,
lose.
what if Tennessee's playing Notre Dame? So they'll be for
They're
Tennessee.
being a mess.
Being a mess.
Anyway.
Well, I was going to,
Oh, have you updated us on any progress you've made on getting us first seat in the Waffle House?
I have. I talked to my contractor and I said, listen, we know the guy that's building the store.
Yeah.
And he's a local guy, and well, sort of local.
Yeah.
But he's involved in a lot of community type stuff.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, tell him that we want to be the first ones to eat in the store, first paid customers to eat in the store.
Yeah.
And so he's going to ask. So
Okay.
I can't promise anything other than that.
We might be able to do a live remote.
Yeah, we give some free publicity or something.
See,
you know.
if you dangle that carrot in front of you, maybe that'll work.
So I ate at Waffle House the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, right across the street from our store in Huntsville, there's a Waffle House.
Oh, okay.
And I ate lunch there. but I had breakfast for lunch.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the way to do it. I do that here sometimes. I go to Pat's.
Yeah, and I had the All-Star.
Do what?
I had the All-Star.
The All-Star.
Yeah.
Explain the
That,
All-Star.
I don't know what it is. It's like I got two pieces of sausage, 2 eggs over medium with hash browns, scattered crisp, and a biscuit and gravy.
So you're telling me you're not going to be losing any weight this week?
No, not this week. And Thanksgiving has already started. You know,
Yeah,
all
it's
the
already-
Thanksgiving stuff is already.
It's
started.
already started. That's for sure.
It's not going to be a good month for me, or maybe a good rest of the year as
Yeah.
far as that goes. So,
I don't know.
but
Anyway,
yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I was going to try one more button with this
See if
thing.
the camera's working.
See if it's
I know it's
working.
bugging you, ain't it?
It is bugging me, but we're still on, so you can hear the show. So you just can't see it. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's fine.
Oh well. Oh well. It'll be a blank screen.
So let me ask you something. Do you ever order stuff from Amazon?
Oh yeah, I have.
I was just looking at their numbers. Their numbers are unbelievable as far as Amazon sales.
It's incredible.
And what the bad part about that is and I can't say I buy stuff from Amazon, and I may have told you this. I wrapped up a present last year and put it under the Christmas tree for my wife, and it said from Jeff Bezos. And my wife's like, "Who's Jeff Bezos?" And I said, "He owns Amazon. He sent you gifts." So.
That's funny.
Because the mailman usually brings an Amazon package. I don't know what the phenomenon is. It's like, what do we need from Amazon that we get something every day? It just drives me bananas. So anyway, that's the thing when I walk in the house.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, what was the present?
I can't remember now.
So was there a point to this story?
Yeah, the point to the story is we're coming up to the time of the year where people buy on Amazon instead of buying locally, you know.
Yeah.
And as the former mayor in me says, when you can buy local.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the local retail and the local option sales tax is the #1 source of revenue for our city. And so when we, and I say we, when we spend, including myself, we spend our money on Amazon, we don't get the right proportion of that money back as we would if there were a box store here in town.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's happened intentionally by the people who are smart enough to build these businesses like they have. And I watched a little piece of a documentary the other day about our consumerism.
yeah.
And I mean, you guys, anybody in business tries to study and know their customer.
Yeah.
Right? And your whole goal is to get more customers.
Right.
Right? Well, the online thing and big business in general is geared for us to keep pushing us to buy, keep buying. And we buy a whole lot more now than we ever did. And it's because things like Amazon have made it so easy.
Yeah.
You know, we buy things that we don't even need because we're browsing that and we say, well, let's buy that. And it's so easy to do. You just push a button and it comes to you.
Yeah.
Before that, if you wanted something, you had to get up, get in your car, and go to the store. There was a buffer.
Yeah, that's right.
There was a buffer between you and that purchase.
It's called nighttime and sleep and stuff like that.
But now, I mean, we're guilty too. We buy stuff from Amazon. But what I'm saying is there are people that just have boxes and boxes and boxes shipped to them all the time because they're addicted to just browsing that and buying it.
Well, I'm glad you said it because it is an addiction.
Yeah.
More than anything else, it's an addiction because it goes beyond necessity.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's beyond necessity because there's no buffer. There's no time frame that you have to get up, get ready, to go to some trouble and go and get that gadget that you think you want.
Right.
It's so easy to push the button and it comes to you.
Well, you know, here's my scenario. We'll be sitting on the in recliner on the couch watching TV, and I've got my laptop the whole time, and I see something, I think, well, I need that.
Yeah.
So I'll look it up.
Yep.
And guess what? It's not too much.
Yeah, it's not too much. I'll just have that sent to me.
I've already got a Prime account, so shipping's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if.
I'm guilty too, but I think if you think about that in mass, it's just like billions and billions and billions.
Oh yeah, so I was looking at the numbers. Last year, annual sales for Amazon was $637 billion.
Wow.
And they'll probably hit $1 trillion in the next couple of years.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it at all.
I'm trying to see if I can get I don't see one for 2025 revenue is expected to be around 700 billion.
That's more than 1,000.
I mean, they're catching up with Elon Musk.
Oh my gosh.
Which he was at the White House last night. I saw
Who
that.
was?
Elon Musk.
Well, they've made up.
Oh, they were never even.
They slugged it out for a little bit, but they're all right.
Yeah, they were probably counting money together and doing something.
Yeah.
But I saw a little blurb on the news where this I don't even know Christo somebody. He's a soccer player.
Yeah.
And he went to somewhere in Saudi Arabia to play soccer. Two-year deal, $400 million.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, he's almost got a Elon Musk soccer deal.
Yeah.
But he was at that dinner last night.
To run around in the field and kick a ball.
Yeah. I mean, I did that when I was young. Guess how much I made? Zero.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nada. In fact, it cost me a new pair of pants about every time we went out in the field to play.
You know, here's the thing about that, though. We see that, hear that. Here he comes!
Oh, yeah! Look out! We can't get the camera working.
Oh, okay, so you know about it already. They sent me back here to tell you your camera ain't on.
Well, we tried to fix it, but we don't know how to fix it.
Oh, you want a hammer or something?
Yeah.
Do you know how?
Hey, there's a police officer up front said he need to talk to you about driving through St. Joe a little too fast yesterday.
I was.
Was he?
No, I do the speed limit.
Oh, that's what I'll go up there and tell him.
Yeah, tell me with me.
You gonna stay with us, or you gonna just run in and run out?
I just run in and run. I told him come in here and tell y'all your camera wasn't working. So.
Oh well, I mean, here's the deal. If you're going to come in here, bring solutions.
We didn't know
that's
if you
that's
knew it or
my.
not. So.
Listen, go get somebody that knows how to fix it.
Who you want me to get?
I don't know.
Charlotte
Is Charlotte here?
No.
Well, never mind.
She don't
There's
know
nobody
how to
else.
fix
The rest of it just tear it up. I
it.
think.
We tried to fix it.
It ain't even on. Turn it on. That's what the problem is.
Well, it was on.
Well, he just turned it off.
Oh, I did. How do you know?
I don't know nothing.
You know,
It just sounded good.
You boys carry on for a second.
I don't know if you see.
Did you get it plugged up?
Yeah, I plugged it up. That's like when you call for help on the telephone help. Unplug it.
And
I've
plug it
already
back up.
unplugged it 10 times. So he's unplugged.
Well, maybe you didn't. Yeah, you didn't leave it unplugged long enough.
What do you mean by that?
You gotta have it reset. Give it a good 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
There's two. Did you unplug both things?
No, I only unplugged one. Why would you have to unplug it both?
I don't know.
But you had to do that.
Good. Maybe you
It'll
reverse
really
it.
make me look smart.
Oh, it's on now. I see it. I see the light.
I see the eyeballs lighting
It'll
up
really
now.
make me look smart if I did it.
Boy, that's going to be nice.
So the light is on. Let's see if this works now.
The light is on, but
Nobody at
nobody's
home.
home.
Maybe to come back around. I forgot.
It's like got a heartbeat on it or something.
I forgot what we were talking about. There was something I was going to tell. Oh, the consumer thing.
Yeah, the consumer. We're talking about Amazon in particular.
order
You're for it or against it?
I love it, but I hate it. I hate the effect on the
I
community.
love the convenience of it, but I think we buy too much because of it.
Because it's so easy.
Yeah, because it's so easy.
So has it made us lazy as a society? Has those type of things
I
made us
didn't need that.
lazier?
I didn't need their help to make me lazy.
I didn't either. I didn't either. But we. I don't even want to say it on air, but there is a big box store in town I just don't like to go into, but they deliver to our house, and so it makes it so convenient. Somebody brings it to your door and drops it off.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that costs any more or not. My wife does that.
Well,
I don't do
I
it.
think in the end it saves me money because now I don't have to go drive around every weekend right before Christmas trying to Christmas shop and
Oh, that's the fun part.
for who?
For who?
That's fun for you.
Don't
go,
you like?
go to the mall?
All right, so here's the deal.
People.
You can tell everybody that procrastinated to the last day because you know where they're at. They're at Walgreens,
Yeah,
That's true.
and they're getting gift cards and Christmas cards and candy and stuff like that. So
you waited too long.
Get toilet brush.
Well,
or
here's
something.
here's what happens with Miss Teresa. She was like, and this has happened. Don't get me anything for Christmas. I've already got it.
Yeah.
Now that is nice. I like that.
No, let me tell you how well that works. That works like poop in a punch bowl.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah, on Christmas Day, that don't work.
See,
Listen,
that's
I don't
the way
listen. I
would
didn't
be.
say. I didn't say I fell for it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you think it was a test?
Oh, it's always a test.
Oh my goodness gracious! Well, so you didn't fail it then, huh?
No,
Take it from somebody who's lived it out.
What what did you get at Walgreens?
I've been married a long, long time, buddy.
What'd you get from Walgreens?
I don't listen. I'm really good to my family.
They got good candy sales on for Christmas. Yeah,
Sound like you have a lot of experience with it.
Well, I mean, we do stockings and so stuff.
Well, now,
stockings
yeah,
and
that
candy
make
and
good
stuff like
stocking
that.
stuffers and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's see.
So we talked about a thing last night. You know, I'm on the board of directors at God's Storehouse, and I had never heard the term before last night. But have you ever heard the term Thriftmas?
Thriftmas, yeah.
Yeah, go to a thrift store and get your presents at a thrift store. That's so awesome. I
It
never
is.
I've
thought
not
about
heard
that.
that. I'm like you. That's a new one for
So
me.
that's pretty cool. And you know, because we're at the point, you know, my brothers
Hang
and
on a
sisters.
second. Hang on a
okay.
second.
Whoa.
Hey, good morning. You're on the air with us.
Hey, tell Kevin Smith his guest is in the studio waiting on him.
Well, he's a little early, but I go.
Lonnie's too lazy to even walk back here.
This whole thing has gotten completely out of hand.
I have no other way.
And Kevin's got guests.
Oh,
my gosh! I thought you left.
Luckily, there was no camera.
Golly day, he's like a deadgum tornado coming through.
I'm telling you, it's unbelievable.
He's loud.
How
and
he makes it
boisterous.
through the day, I don't know.
Loud and boisterous, and comes in at a surprise. Everything. I mean, he's like a tornado.
I have seen him work though. He's very serious. When he gets a wrench in his hand, he's a different person altogether.
Yeah. Well, he's like a surgeon on a
He
car.
is.
He's really good.
He's like a surgeon that uses hammers and
Yes.
sledgehammers and stuff like that.
Yes. Hey, I want to talk about this together
Okay.
too. The
Go
Lights
ahead.
of Love tour.
Yes, absolutely.
And I don't know if you got to go with us last year.
I didn't.
You didn't get to go. Well,
No.
you need to plan on it this year. It's either December. You can choose to go on December the 8th or December the 9th.
Okay.
And the Lights of Love tour. All the proceeds. It's $45 a seat. You get to ride on a luxury motor coach. We will leave First Baptist Church at 2:00 and arrive at the Opry Mills Mall around 4:30, and you'll have run of the mall there from 4:30 till 7, and we'll board back on the bus. Now at the mall, you got all these 200 stores, all these places to eat, and there'll be a Christmas spirit going on there all the way, and we'll also get back on the bus around 7 and see the lights and sights of the Opryland Hotel.
Oh wow.
It's called the Lights of Love Tour. That's what we call it. And again, all the proceeds go to help Grace House.
Okay.
Grace House is
That's a great cause.
Yes, it is. It very much is. And a very needed cause. We have wonderful volunteers that help children in dire circumstances when they're being transitioned, perhaps into foster care, being removed from their homes. And through no fault of their own, these folks take care of them and see that they are made as comfortable as they can.
Yeah.
That's a great effort, and you can be a part of that. You can give to that by taking this trip with us. Hosted by First Class Charter. Check out this. You can get seating arrangement right now at 762-5778. 762-5778.
Well, I know that you know they don't want any accolades or anything, but Bill and Jimmy Sue just they're just great people. And you know that's what
Jimmy Ann.
Jimmy Ann. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Jimmy Sue. Jimmy Ann. She's gonna pull my hair out for saying that. Jimmy Ann and
You're thinking of Curly Sue.
I'm thinking my Aunt Jimmy Sue, and Jimmy Ann. They're just. That's
They're
the kind of people you want in your community, you know, and make the community, you know. So what makes Lawrenceburg a great place? It's the people like that live here.
I
and
agree.
So it's
I agree. I was commenting on that earlier. You and I have been blessed to live in quite a great little spot,
absolutely.
and we're thankful for that.
Of course, well, I like to downplay it so people don't move in here.
Well, listen, we have been discovered.
I know we
It's too late, but listen, there's some good folks coming too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's some good folks coming.
better believe it.
And they come because most of them are like-minded. They want to be in an area that's like us.
Yeah. So
And I'm prejudiced about us. We are us.
you know, we have a lot. I don't know where I read this article, and it may have been in the Baptist Reflector or something like that, but it talked about when people move here from an area like California or New York or something like that, and they move down south. Everybody's got this idea of what it's like to live in the South, and they want to be a part of the whole community.
Yeah.
So they're wanting to go to church. They think that living in the South, part of that lifestyle is being in church, and it is for me. I know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so,
well, we're known as the Bible Belt.
Yeah, and so you know, you see a lot of new people coming through the door who are moving into this area who maybe the first time they ever been to church.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, that's not a real ring. I had the ringer turned down, so I was missing phone calls.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I think that's a good thing. And I hope that you're part of a loving church that welcomes those folks and,
Absolutely.
and everybody in like that. So
Absolutely.
Anyway, I don't know.
Well, hey, by the way, just so I'll mention it, the phone number is 766-9393. You can talk with us if you'd like to talk to Keith or got anything that's on your mind this morning.
You can ask us anything.
We're just having a free-for-all discussion here, really.
That's what Wednesday is about, ain't
That's
it?
what Wednesday's about. It's Friends and Neighbors Hour. So we like to hear from our friends and neighbors out there. If they've got anything they want to float in front of us, we have answers.
Whose Sunday school class are you in?
You what?
Are you in a Sunday school class?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
We don't have Sunday school.
Okay.
Our church doesn't have Sunday school as
Okay.
such. Now, they do have what's called, they have group meetings
Okay.
on Wednesday evenings, and they're at people's homes around.
So tell me how that works. So that's intriguing to me.
Well,
do you mind talking about that?
No, I don't mind talking about it at all. Of course, we go to Thousand Hills,
Yeah.
up at Etheridge, and they don't have Sunday schools, but they do have, I guess, group meetings. And, well, Bill and Jimmy Ann host one at their
that's
house
right.
on Wednesday nights, and they have a group of folks that are kind of like, if you want to call it a Sunday school class, it's really not, but this Bible study together.
Yeah.
And so they have lots of groups, or different families host them, and then they so you hook up with one you want to go to, and they're not all on Wednesday night. They could be
Different nights of the week.
different nights of the week, depending on who's hosting.
Well, that's pretty neat.
It is pretty.
That
neat.
is neat.
It is pretty neat, and they Bible study together, and then of course worship's on Sunday.
So do they still live out west of town, like in between Riches and Acres? And,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And Salem Woods out that area.
out that way.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come visit one sometime.
Well, that's neat. I have church myself on Wednesday night, so I have to be there. But
Pick another night.
we'll pick another night. There you go. In fact, we got church tonight.
Yeah, yeah. Now the youth have meeting tonight at the church facility.
Okay.
So they have their youth group there, but then adults have family meetings around at different people's homes.
Yeah.
So it's pretty neat.
And I've been to the Cowboy Church on a couple of occasions,
Mm-hmm.
and I've spoken there maybe twice.
Yeah.
And I really like it.
Well-
Whoever's making the coffee is doing a great job. I'm telling
They
you
do. That would. We have probably 2 or 3 of them that do. We call him John M.
Oh, okay.
And the reason we call him John M. is because everybody has trouble pronouncing his name. But John M. is in charge of
Okay.
the coffee.
He's got one of those names. But
So anyway.
we're out of stuff to talk about until somebody calls in.
No, we're not out. I not completely anyway. I want to go back to these the Thriftmas.
Okay, that's what I was.
You were on Thriftmas.
Yeah.
And we've got places here. Of course, the thrift store that supports God's Storehouse. Is
That's
down
right. That's when I was going
there. And
to.
that's kind of a neat idea, actually.
Yeah, it is. And there's some neat stuff in the thrift store.
Yeah.
Whether you know, if God's Storehouse, if you don't know it, God's Storehouse has a thrift store over on Columbia Avenue,
Right.
just right off the square.
Right.
And the proceeds from that goes to buy food at the food bank, which is on Frank Street.
Right.
And I got the papers out in the car, but we fed over 650 families last month.
Oh, that's neat.
Go ahead.
That's neat. Hey, good morning. You're on the WDXE with us.
Yeah, I just wanted to say this. Y'all were talking about the speed limit on the south down there a while ago. Well, they're just trying to get up with the north because we've already had that for quite a while.
You're right.
It's 65 to 55 to 50 to 65. It just goes back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, the one that gets me is the one right in front of the graveyard in FedEx up here in Lawrenceburg.
Yeah.
Because in front of the new tractor place, it's 45. Then it goes to 55 for about maybe a quarter of a mile, then it turns back into 45.
Yeah, that's where this goes.
Yeah.
You know if you travel it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
Is there any police on there? They don't
Well,
patrol
listen,
up north though, do they? You can speed through Etheridge.
No, I can tell you just this week, as a matter of fact, Guy Hester and me were headed north, and
right.
this motorcycle came by us at a high rate of speed, and he weaved in and out and was going and before he got to Marshall's. In fact, he was pulled over at Marshall's parking lot.
Oh, okay.
And this unmarked vehicle blew by us, and we said, "Well, I bet he's after that motorcycle," and he was.
Yeah. Well, if you ever see me speeding, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm trying to make it too. I'm trying to make it to a restroom.
When he pulls you over, you say, "Officer, I am in a hurry."
Yes. Do you know why you're speeding? I sure do.
I'm in a hurry. That's why.
But it seems like we're plagued in Lawrence County with these fluctuations of speed limits.
Yeah. So far, it hasn't affected us too much out west of town.
No, it's a free for all out there.
I get to fly home in the evenings pretty good.
It's pretty much 65 all the way,
Yeah,
right?
it is. After you leave the city limits out there, it's 65.
Well, that's right. It's 55 inside the city limits, isn't it? Or is it?
No, it's 45.
No. On the new bypass?
Well, no, I'm talking
the
about
new highway?
I'm talking about when you on the old highway.
Oh, yeah, in
going
front of Crockett School.
Going in front of Crockett School, because I'm usually going that way.
Here's what I don't understand is why is there a school zone there? And look, I got to ask these questions. I was mayor, and I should have known this, but I don't. But that school is way off the road. There's no sidewalks. There's nobody, 0 people walking to that school.
Well, it's not a 15-mile-an-hour speed zone, even when school's on. It's 35.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, you're right.
It's a 35. So they don't slow you down to a crawl.
Right.
But it's 35 when the school's on, and that kind of makes sense because there's a lot of traffic.
Well, it's only 45 to begin with.
I know, that's right. But
Yeah.
they do slow it down during the school.
Maybe you and I should run for office and fix this speed limit deal.
I'll let you do it, and you do it. You do it.
No, if you'll run, I'll support you. Because there's a lot of places that are like that. That little, since we're talking about speed limit zones, the ones that always, and they're sitting there like they're bass fishermen. They're sitting there waiting on people. There's a little 30-mile-an-hour zone right in front of the library.
Yes.
Everywhere else in town, it's 35 miles an hour. And there's a 30-mile-an-hour zone right there in front of the library. And there's also 30 miles an hour on Weekly Creek Road until you get to the city limits out there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, listen. Why do you want to deny the city the revenue that generates?
it doesn't generate any revenue to speak of.
I'm just messing.
Oh, my goodness. So,
Well,
those are the ones I have to live with all the time.
honestly, I guess I don't pay close enough attention to it. I've been very fortunate not to get speeding tickets, and I'm sure that I go faster than that through there quite a bit.
I'm very conscious of the speed limit.
Evidently, you are, because
Yeah.
you know where every sign is.
Yeah.
And I
And the
don't-
GPS is wrong sometimes.
I don't.
Oh, you got to, what do you mean you don't?
I don't never pay attention to the signs. I just kind of go with the flow of traffic.
So I'm riding with my daughter, and I'm like, do you see that speed limit sign coming up? What, where?
No, see? That's what I'm talking about.
Like, you better slow down. You're going to get a ticket. You will get a ticket in Etheridge. When I said speed through Etheridge, you won't get a ticket.
Now,
I
let
was just
me
kidding.
ask you this. When you get on the main interstate,
Yes.
going to Huntsville or going to Nashville,
Yep.
I know what your answer is going to be already.
Okay.
But do you speed?
Yes.
Okay.
Was that the answer you was looking
Well,
for?
I figured you just got through saying that you was really conscious of the speed limit.
I am
and you-
conscious of
and
the
you-
speed limit.
And you obey the speed limit.
I do on local roads. Now, I'll do whatever traffic's doing on the interstate.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
On the interstate, I mean, you can drive 80 miles an hour
Yeah.
for a long ways. Hey, you're on the air with us, brother.
All right, listen, I missed part of y'all. Did y'all mention a new red light?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Are you for that or against that?
I want to hang up and listen to where it's at.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know where it is?
No?
Okay. All
Okay.
right. We'll talk about it again.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to start in Spring Hill and move south, or do you want to? Because I know where all the new people are avoiding. We'll start there. used to get to Nashville, you take 31 north and get Saturn Parkway out to the interstate.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if you're going to go Bear Creek all the way to the interstate
I agree.
and turn left.
Go to Bear Creek.
Yeah, because they have put so many red lights up through there. It's unbelievable.
Well, there's a lot of bumper to bumper traffic up through
Yeah.
there too. So Bear Creek can be better. But here's what happens when you get there: is you head north on the interstate, and then it's clogged at the intersection of.
But you're already on the interstate, though. You're not having to have to merge on. So that's what I like about it. I get in that left-hand lane, and I'm already on the interstate, so I don't have to worry about merging into that stuff.
I drive on the
north.
shoulder and pass everybody. So
And the worst thing that the state of Tennessee ever done was put in that June Lake exit up there. What is the deal that mesmerizes people into putting their brakes on when they go by that exit? It's unbelievable.
I don't know.
It's always backed up there.
But we haven't answered this man's question.
Okay, so he wanted to know about the new red light down
new red
south
light
of town.
south of town.
It was actually flashing yesterday when I come through. So they got the lights on and it's flashing, meaning that
It's
you better
all
get
yellow
used to it
lights
being
now,
there.
right?
Yeah,
It's all flashing yellow now. But,
That's right.
But that's south of town. Down
No, it's
there.
flashing red for those coming onto the main highway.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's true. But you got to stop there anyway.
Yeah, you do.
But it's there at the intersection of the South Bypass and 43 South.
That's right. Yeah.
So there it is.
It's on the north side of the South
It's
Bypass.
just going to be on the north side too. They're not going to put one on the south side.
Yeah, which should help out either way.
Yeah.
So while people are stopped at the red light, people heading west that need to go north. People eastbound want to go north can pretty much get on.
Yeah. I wondered why, when they built that intersection, they didn't just make a clover leaf like they do, going on and off with an acceleration lane back and forth. It would. I don't know.
So they designed that years ago.
I had a theory.
What was the theory?
My theory is they did it that way, so a little bit later on they can completely redo it and make more money.
You might be right about that because they got plenty of land to do it on down there.
They're going to at some point completely redo it again.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
I got a showing request on one of my houses.
Oh, okay. So anyway, I think that's well needed. I'm glad to see it go up, and
Yeah.
I'm going to say that Blake our mayor probably had a hand in that because typically the state of Tennessee, and this is crazy. Have we talked about the RPOs before?
No.
So
The RPOs, what is an RPO?
yeah, an RPO is a rural planning organization.
Oh, okay.
And the state of Tennessee, TDOT, has rural planning organizations, and they're required by federal law. I guess if you're going to spend federal money on Tennessee roads, you got to have these rural planning organizations.
Yeah.
So anyway, let me tell you my little story about rural planning organizations. I was on the board for many years, especially when I was mayor. I was on the board for 12 years.
Yeah.
And we met at the development district up there in Mount Pleasant, the one that's got all the trolleys around it right there. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
So we met at the development district up there, and there was 14 counties that met, mayors and county mayors in 14 different counties, and so. What they would do is they'd bring all the state road projects in front of this board, and the board voted to prioritize state road projects. And even without going any further, you and I both know it's a bunch of hogwash. Mm-hmm. And so back in the early 90s, maybe late 80s, when was Ned Ray McWhorter governor of the state of Tennessee?
Oh, Lord.
It was back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s maybe?
I guess, yeah.
So his administration put in place a road program which would connect every county seat to a interstate by 4 lanes. And one of the places that's not like that is Centerville, I believe. What's the county seat of Perry County? I can't remember. Is it Centerville?
Is it Centerville? I guess it is.
I can't. No, it's Linden.
Linden.
Maybe. So
Okay.
anyway, the highway that goes through there was purchased by the state back in the 50s. The right of way was purchased by the state back in the 50s, but they've yet to widen that road. And their county mayor, who is his name's John. I can't think of John's last name, but he's still the county mayor. I saw him about 2 weeks ago, and so anyway. We all got together out in the parking lot before we went to the RPO meeting. I said, "Okay, let's put this thing to the test. All right, we're gonna put these state guys to the test.
Yeah.
let's all go in and vote for this Highway 13 4-lane expansion from Perry County all the way to Interstate 40.
Yeah.
And you got to remember that the state of Tennessee already owns the right of way. There's no right of way process that has to take place, and that's the most demanding process in a road building project is right of way. And so we all go in there and we vote for it. Number one project is that project, and it still to date hasn't been done. So it wasn't about a couple months later. Jim Bailey, who was the county executive at the time in Murray County. I don't know if you know Jim Bailey, but he is a character.
Yeah, I remember him.
He was a pharmacist up there for many years, but I'm telling you, he is one great guy. But anyway, Jim Bailey was out in the parking lot, and there were several of them. I walked up and I said, Jim, I'm tired of coming to these meetings. They're worthless. It's a waste of time. I'm fixing to vote to disband this board. He said, if you'll make the motion, I'll second it. So I got in there and, I was like, Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion that we disband this board. And Jim Bailey seconded it. And, man, them people from the state stood up and says, you can't disband this board. I said, we can disband if we want to. We're not doing nothing. We've already proved it's ineffective. Like, well, and then they come out and say, well, it's required by federal law that we have an RPO. And it's like, yeah, you guys.
It's a requirement that means nothing.
Yeah. So if you're just going to call us up here and get us together for lunch, that's fine. I don't want to sit through all this hogwash about this project here and this project there. I really don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I mean, I got other things to do.
Because it's the system has already made up its mind anyway.
Yeah, you call your legislator up, and legislature makes their mind up on which road gets paid and which roads don't get paid, and so or 4-lane or not 4-lane,
expanded or whatever.
It's not up to some little board that meets down in Mount Pleasant, Tennessee, or any other development district across the state. And so, anyway, they finally fessed up to that. And hey, we only meet because it's required by federal law.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I understand that, but it's basically a free lunch that you got to listen to somebody. It's almost like going to a timeshare deal. You don't want to be there. All you're there is for the lunch. So,
well, that Highway 13 is probably still not all that traveled compared to a lot of other.
And it's not. They probably got every justification in the world, but the deal is that every other. There might be only one other county in the state of Tennessee, and I can't remember which one it is, but there's only one other county other than Perry County that doesn't have their county seat connected to a interstate via 4-lane highway.
Yeah. They may want to keep it that way.
Well, obviously they don't. Their county mayor's up, because they're needing jobs over there, and we all know that the lifeline to bring jobs in are corridors and roads to travel on. And
it's kind of a two-edged sword, though. I mean, honestly, to be the devil's advocate here, we want growth and we want jobs because we want jobs.
Yeah.
And people play, but the more growth we have, the more crowded cities we have,
and the more drugs you have, and the more gangs you have,
problems you have, and all that. So it's like, well, dang, can't win for losing.
Well, I totally agree with. We may have talked about this before. If you go to Waynesboro, Farm Bureau has, I guess it's their claims office there or whatever.
They have a big office
it's
there.
a big office there, and I think that's genius. I think it's absolutely genius. And I don't know why the state of Tennessee doesn't do some of their bureaucracies that way.
Well, yes, they should. They absolutely
I agree.
should. They absolutely should. Farm them out and put them out in lower income places, or just spread them out.
Yeah, exactly. So, why does, for example, why does the TWRA need to be in Davidson County, in metropolitan Nashville? Why does TWRA need to be there? Put them out somewhere that move it out into the state somewhere.
That's a good idea. Well, Trump had that plan about a lot of federal bureaucracies.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's done it yet or not, but I remember him talking about it.
Right. But, there's a lot of counties in Tennessee that need the jobs, and, you might say, well, you can be at a meet, but with the online stuff, you can be at a meeting anywhere instantly by getting online,
That's
zooming
true.
in and stuff. And we zoomed into a meeting yesterday out in the parking lot of Sam's Club.
Yeah.
So, you can do it. You can basically in a meeting anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, that is absolutely true. I've talked to some people who live here, work for companies that are plumb across the country, but they work from home. They're able to do their jobs without having to leave their house even.
That's right. That's right.
That's pretty common anymore.
I agree. So, you can take some of those state bureaucracies and move them out into the suburbs or move them out into the country where they need to.
Why don't you form a committee?
Okay. What kind of committee is it going to be? The government disbandment committee? That don't sound too good.
The government, wait a minute, take everything out of Davidson County Committee.
Yeah, I like that.
That's that what we want to do.
You can't tell me that if you work for one of those state bureaucracies that you wouldn't enjoy driving somewhere else instead of downtown Nashville.
Yeah,
my goodness,
that's true.
So
that is true. Yeah, I agree with that. That's probably a good idea. I would be for that.
I'm on the outside looking in. It always looks good,
Yeah.
but the reality of it.
You're like my son-in-law's goat. Always getting his head stuck in the fence because the grass is greener on the other side.
Does he have horns where he can't back out?
Yes, he can't get out. We've got that stupid goat out of the fence almost every day.
You need to start filming it and put it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, here you are
the
again.
Daily antics
stupid goat.
Of a stupid goat. But baby goats are cute.
Oh yeah.
But then they grow up into big goats.
Yes, they do.
So
same thing with puppies.
Oh, I got a puppy now.
Almost any puppy's cute.
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of dog it is. If it's a puppy, it's cute.
Yeah.
But then it grows up and becomes a dog.
We got a pound puppy now, and he has almost tripled in weight since we've had him a couple months now.
Yeah, you told me it was some kind of a lab mix or something.
No, it's a Shepherd Pit Bull mix or something like that.
Some crazy mix.
Yeah, he's a big galoot.
Oh,
because he'll be running towards you and he can't stop. He'll just bowl into you. But we got a cat, and so we sort of let him in the house every once in a while. And we got a cat in the house, and they play rough with each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I told my son this morning, I said, you should have named he named him Brutus.
Brutus.
I said, you should have named him Roblox, because have you ever seen the game Roblox and everybody's got that big block head? Well, this dog's got a big old block head. He looks like he belongs on the Roblox game. So.
Yeah, the kids play that, I think, sure enough.
Yeah. They're, Spencer doesn't play Fortnite anymore. And he was really good at Fortnite. And
well, I think they get tired of it after a while and look for something else.
He says they changed the format of the game. And
Daniel said that too.
Yeah, so they don't like it
He
anymore.
doesn't do. I mean, he has some games he plays, but he does a lot more with his music than he does gaming.
Yeah,
anymore.
Spencer for some reason has walked away from gaming. He's doing other things.
Well, that's a good thing in my opinion.
Well, I don't know. He's got a golf cart on the brain.
A golf cart.
Yeah. So he's got one of those on the brain.
Are you going to get him one?
No, they're expensive. You ever bought a golf cart?
Well, no.
They're like $5,000.
Well,
or more. I mean, that's unbelievable.
So what does he want a golf cart for?
He wants to tool around the neighborhood in a golf cart.
That's gotten popular.
It has.
There's lots of people that are doing that.
Yeah, and his buddies are doing it. So he feels like he's got to do it.
Listen, the thing when I was a kid was my neighbor's friends had mini bikes.
Yeah.
And I had to have a mini bike. And I begged for it for I don't know how long before I finally got it. So you might as well go ahead and break down.
Oh, my goodness.
You might as well go ahead and break down.
Well, I don't mind. I'll probably will get him a used one or something like that. Because here's the deal. He's 14. He'll be 15 in May.
Yep.
So if I get him a golf cart so he can tinker around.
But you'll have it.
That's what I told Amy. I said, if we get one, then it'd be me and you.
You and her, yeah.
Driving
That'll be your deal.
to get the mail or something.
See,
like
I've been wanting a side by side.
Yeah.
To ride over the farm with and take the grandkids. I've been begging for one of those with Teresa. I said, look, we could have so much fun in those things.
Yeah.
So far, I haven't got it. So I'm thinking about asking for it for Christmas. But see, they don't have that at the thrift store.
No. I mean, that blows your whole Christmas budget right there, don't it?
It's probably not
just on you.
I mean, honestly, she's told me to get one, but I can't bring myself to buy
I'm the same way. I cannot.
I reckon, I don't know. A lot of people have them. They have them all over the place.
So I told Spencer, I said, look, you're looking at all these. I've never gotten as many texts from him. He sent me 22 at one time. He's like, you see any of these you like? I look, it's what you like. And number one, it's got to be practical. He goes, what does that mean? I said, it's a golf cart. You got to be able to play golf out of it.
Yeah.
And So
Oh, he don't want that.
no, he wants a 6-seater. I'm like, no, you're not getting a 6-seater golf cart to haul your friends around.
Well, that's what
crazy.
you need. That's what you want.
So anyway, we're having this battle.
Y'all not going to play golf anyway.
Yeah, we will. I bought him a new set of golf clubs.
Are y'all playing golf?
He is,
Okay.
because I'm no good at it, and I want. He's going to have to take some lessons because I want him to learn correctly.
Yeah.
and stuff.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I tried to get Daniel interested in golf, and he's just not all that interested.
Well, his buddies
would
play.
love-
Spencer's buddies play golf, and so that's
So
why.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got buddies that play, it makes a difference.
Well, Daniel did the right thing. He picked up the guitar and the ukulele
Oh, gosh.
because everybody playing golf wishes they could play the guitar. I guarantee you that.
Well, he enjoys that as much as anything. And of course, now his buddies, they do play some sports, but they're more into horses.
Yeah.
And so now that's his attention's turned to that. So I may end up with a horse before it's over with.
Well, there you go, man. Well, what's better than a horse and a guitar and a campfire?
There you go. See, it's cowboy time, buddy.
Speaking of cowboys, do you watch Kent Rollins on YouTube?
No.
Cowboy Kent
Oh,
Rollins.
I have seen him. Yes.
Yeah, he's the chef, the cowboy cook.
Yes, I have seen him. He's fun to watch.
Oh yeah,
He's
he's
fun to watch.
full of energy too.
He is. He's fun to watch. I don't watch him regularly, but I see him every once in a while.
Yeah, he's one of my subscription channels that I subscribe to.
Gosh, there was something I was going. Oh, my grandson, John Daniel.
Yeah.
He's 2 years old, and they got him this little horse on rollers. You know, that he can sit on it and push himself
Yeah.
around with his feet, and he named it's kind of a little brown color horse with a saddle and got the rollers, and it's small enough that he can get his feet on the ground and push himself around the house, and he named it Peanut Butter.
Is that what color it is?
That's yeah, it's the color of peanut butter, and he tell him go get on peanut butter, and he spins like it's bucking him, he spins,
Yeah.
and then he'll fall off and pretend like it bucked him off. It's so
Oh,
funny.
that is
It is
that
hilarious.
is so neat.
It is so hilarious. I said, go get on peanut butter.
Get bucked off. That is so neat.
He'll want me to watch him do it. Anyway, it's so fun. Oh, wow. But at least that's a whole lot cheaper than a golf cart. So I tell you what, buy your son a stick horse. Do you remember the stick horse?
Yeah. Do you remember those worms that you got on it that you sprung in the middle? Yeah.
Inchworm, they called it.
Yeah. Do they still have those?
I haven't seen one of those.
That's probably one of those dangerous kid toys now, you know.
I tell you what I thought of about getting John Daniel was one of those. You remember the old Bozo punching bags?
Yeah.
That you blow them up, they got sand in the bottom. You hit them and they
Yeah.
come back over. He would probably enjoy one of
Do
those.
they? Where can you get that at?
You can still. I hate to say it, but I found them on Amazon.
Oh goodness! Yeah.
Found them on Amazon for him. I haven't ordered it, but I thought
We may call Amazon, see if they want to sponsor this hour, you know, because I don't know. It's,
you know they should do it used to be Bozo,
yeah,
so they could do a Bezos.
a Bezos punching bag.
Yeah, that would be work.
I bet a Trump punching bag would sell.
Well, it probably would. They probably have them.
I bet you they do.
Yep. They had all kinds of characters. They had like Hulk Hogan and
Oh, really?
the Hulk. I mean, they're all over the place. Yeah.
Maybe that's another good thing. Instead of Thriftmas, have like a nostalgic Christmas.
Yeah.
And
We had a deal one time. It was for some event where you had to find a gift that was like ridiculous, like totally ridiculous. And then there was another one we had where you had to buy something $5 or less.
oh wow.
And that's a challenge.
Oh yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
it's pretty challenging. I mean, you can find that stuff, but still.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Keith Durham, everybody. It's been the Friends and Neighbors Hour. And we visit on Wednesdays and just talk about anything and everything. Tomorrow is you'll be back. And I hope to have
That's
the
right.
camera
I'm going to
fixed.
see if I can get that camera.
We'll try to
working.
get the camera fixed tomorrow because tomorrow's a Quick Mart hour. And we'll be giving away that $25.
Yeah, $25 gift card.
$25 gift card.
Who won that last week? Wanda Chapman won that last week.
Yeah, I
didn't
think
she?
so.
Yeah.
I think so. We'll do it again tomorrow. God bless, buddy.
All right. See you then.
Amen.
WDXE, W287AA, and W237FD Lawrenceburg. Broadcast services